against Xavier Smith for OCU. Ball is in the air, and X controls the tip. Lou Dunbar gets the carom, and the Stars will have the initial possession for OCU. Jonathan Reed on the dribble to the left side. Dunbar into the corner. Dunbar one dribble and a three-pointer off back rim missed. Offensive rebound X, but we'll have a foul on Xavier Smith. First foul on OCU, and X gets his first early on. The Stars have to stay away from that. Foul trouble has been a killer for OCU. Texas Wesleyan with the ball. Rogers has it. Throw it out to the perimeter. It goes to Crane for three. It's good. They call it a 2 for Jeremy Crane. 2-0 Texas Wesleyan. Walter Rickett has it in the front court to Smith. Around to Dunbar it goes. Defended by Crane. Throws it out to Rickett, center of the floor. Right side to Jonathan Reed with 16 to shoot. Lobs it to Alderman, 15 feet away, right baseline, backing his way in. Fades away, shoots a 10-footer. It's too hard. Offensive rebound X in the middle and between three defenders. Shoots a follow shot that missed. And the rebound taken by Deion Rogers of Texas Wesleyan. Wesleyan into the front court. Rogers goes all the way underneath, kicks it across outside for Smith. He drives into the middle and will have a foul on OCU. Jonathan Reed gets the foul. That's his first, team's second. Smith will inbound for Texas Wesleyan. Does so to a cutting Rogers. Layup, no. Offensive foul is called on Deion Rogers. It was Lou Dunbar standing in to take the charge. Rogers gets his first, the team's first as well. Stars start off 0 of 3 shooting from the floor, and they trail it 2-0 to Texas Wesleyan. Reed hands it off to Dunbar, centers it, and now around the left side it comes back to Reed, defended by Deion Rogers. A screen from Alderman, throws it to X on the left wing, left low post. It goes to Alderman, backing in on Young, draws two defenders, hooks it underneath, and the bad pass, batted away, loose on the floor, saved by Texas Wesleyan, and Jeffrey has it up ahead to Rogers. Rogers, unguarded to the goal, lays it in. 4-0 Texas Wesleyan with 18:15 to play. Rickett has it way outside left. Top of the key to Dunbar, defended by Crane. Gets a screen from X. Right side to Reed with 17 to shoot. John on the dribble, throws it to Rickett. Walter gets a screen, hesitates, leans in, goes right to the rim and scores. Nice move by Walter Rickett, who is asserting himself of late for the Stars after being inserted into the starting lineup. Crane in the left corner, defended by Jonathan Reed, out to Rogers, and now around it goes to Jeffrey on the left wing. He hands it off to Smith. Smith, down low it goes for Jeffrey, backing his way in, pass tip, but gets to Crane. Around it goes to Rogers for three, off back rim missed. And Walter Rickett out jumps Xavier Smith to get the rebound. 4-2, Texas Wesleyan in the lead. Smith, left side to Walter Rickett. Gets a screen up to the foul line, out to Reed. John gets a screen from Alderman to the right, hesitates, backs away against Rogers, 10 to shoot. Alderman has it, left, right low post, backing his way in, spins baseline side, comes up and under, and is called for an offensive foul for an arm hook. And that's the first on Alderman. Still 4-2. Smith comes into the front court, veers off to the left, bounce pass into the post to Young. Backs in on Alderman, turned away, fadeaway 5-footer around the rim and in for Najeal Young. Six to 2, Texas Wesleyan by 4. Here's X left alone left side, drives the left side, runs over the defender, and an offensive foul on Xavier Smith. You could see it coming a mile away, and that's 2 on X. He'll have to sit down for what will probably be the remainder of the first half. Sean Rost is in. So is Ryan Harris for TWU. Brandon Patton replaces Xavier Smith for the Stars. Wesleyan into the front court. Harris has it. Around it goes to Jeffrey. He drives it right. Layup, no, but a rebound by Rost and a foul on OCU's Lou Dunbar. That's already 5 team fouls on OCU. Rost shooting 2. He's 7 of 16 on the year. He misses the first. 6-2 Texas Wesleyan, and OCU in the first 3.5 minutes has already been called for 5 fouls. Ross makes the second. Reed on the dribble, way outside right. Defended by Rogers. Left side, Dunbar. Left high post, Alderman draws 2 defenders. Back out to Dunbar. 3-pointer left side short. Alderman the offensive rebound for OCU. Top of the key, Patton will try a 3, and that one is good. 7-5, Texas Wesleyan by 2. Rogers into the front court to Smith. Around it comes to Jeffrey, guarded by Alderman on the perimeter. Hands it off to Harris. Harris drives it to his left and is called for an offensive foul. That's the first on Harris, the second on TWU. Harris, a 15-point-a-game scorer off the bench for Texas Wesleyan. Wesleyan leads at 7-5. Stars with the ball. Here's a backdoor lob to Rickett, and he missed the layup. Got his own rebound. Put back good, and a foul called. +1 for Walter Rickett. He was a little bit too far underneath catching the initial lob. Somehow was able to keep his footing, get it back. Puts it in. Smith gets the foul. Najeal Smith with his first, team's third, and 1 shot for Walter Rickett, who has 4 early points. Can give OCU the lead for the first time if he makes it, and he rattles it in. Cyrus McDonald is in for the Stars. Walt will get a break. Cyrus, the 6-foot senior from Flint, Michigan. 10-point-a-game scorer off the bench for OCU. Harris has it, left side, top of the key, Rogers. Right side, Smith. Bounce pass to Jeffrey in the post. Drives on Alderman, out to Rogers for 3, left corner. It skips off, no good. But the offensive rebound taken by Jeffrey in the post, right side. Hands it off to Smith on the perimeter. Fresh shot clock for TWU. Jeffrey gets it back, drives on Patton, leaning jumper, missed badly. Got his own rebound again, dribbled it off his foot. Recovered by TWU. Rogers drives it right, shot over Reed, missed. Offensive rebound, Smith missed the follow again. And the Stars get the ensuing rebound finally. Jonathan Reed dribbles 1-on-3 into the front court and turns it away. And OCU will reset. Alderman in the post, out to Patton, unguarded. Casts the top of the key, 3, and hits it again. Stars have a 4-point lead now, 11-7. The second made 3 of the game for Brandon Patton already. Harris on the left side, defended by Reed. Skips it to Rogers' right side. Bounce pass down low to Rost. He is tied up by Lou Dunbar and called for traveling. Najeal Young is back in for Texas Wesleyan. So is Jeremy Crane. Reed into the front court for the Stars. Veers off to his left, guarded by Harris. Gets a double screen to the top of the key, hesitates. Turns it back to the left. Now right side, Brandon Patton will shoot another 3. This one's way too hard. Rebounded by Crane on the run. Here comes Texas Wesleyan. Crane has it right side. Centers it to Harris. Skip pass to Smith. Left wing. Top of the key, Harris off a curl for 3. It's good. Ryan Harris nails a 3, his first basket of the game. It's a 1-point Texas Wesleyan, or rather OCU lead, 11-10. Reed on the dribble. Left side, gets a screen from Alderman. Backs away. Nearly threw it away, and it is a turnover by OCU. 2-on-2 break for Texas Wesleyan. Harris, right baseline 15-footer, skips off, no good. Ross tips it in. Stars into the front court. Patton has it. Right side, Lou Dunbar. Takes it up to the top. Fires it out to McDonald. Left low post, Alderman. Guarded by Rost. Backing in. Top of the key, Patton for three. He knew that one was off. He chases down his own rebound, but it's ripped away by Ryan Harris of TWU. Long lob into the front court is way too high for Najeal Young, out of bounds. It'll be OCU ball. Chier Aju is in the game for Texas Wesleyan, the 7-footer, 7'1", from South Sudan. He's a Seton Hall transfer. Jonathan Reed throws it to Cyrus McDonald. Top of the key, Ryan Wiley, guarded by Aju. Around it goes to Lou Dunbar. Dunbar up to the top, 18-footer, top of the circle is a beauty. First basket for Lou, puts the Stars back on top, 13-12. Smith, right side, top of the key, Crane to Harris on the left wing, defended by McDonald. Bounce pass up to Smith. Back to Harris, open three left side, too hard. Lou Dunbar leaps in to get the rebound. It was batted away from him, but scooped up by Patton. Here comes John Reed into the front court. Right side on the dribble, defended by Smith. Top of the key, Patton. Left side, Dunbar goes behind the back on the dribble. Fires it to McDonald, right side. A screen from Ryan Wiley. Hesitates up to the foul line and throws it away. Threw it between the legs of Ryan Wiley, out of bounds. Bad pass by Cyrus McDonald. Jeffries back in for Texas Wesleyan. Walter Rickett returns for OCU. John Reed gets a break. (13-12) OCU with 11:57 to play in the first. Harris throws it into the corner to Smith. Down low it goes now to Young. Guarded by Patton to the middle. Running jumper off front rim and in. Najeal Young with 4 points. He's a Division I guy, a transfer from Illinois, Chicago. OCU's Division I guy, Lou Dunbar, has it, top of the key. Feeds a cutter, Ryan Wiley, and he's fouled going to the rim. Two guys in the area for TWU. It's going to be on Najeal Young. His first, team's fourth. Ryan Wiley will shoot a pair. Ryan on the season, 7 out of 12. Left-hander from Arcadia, California. Makes the first. Deion Rogers is back in for Texas Wesleyan. Najeal Smith will go to the bench. Second foul shot is also good by Wiley, and the Stars go back on top, 15-14. Rogers into the front court, defended by Walter Rickett to Crane on the wing. Top of the key to Harris. Bounce pass inside is too wide of Young, out of bounds. Alderman returns, but first we'll have a timeout taken by Texas West. McDonald, Dunbar, Alderman, Rickett, and Wiley on the floor for OCU. Stars with the ball moving left to right. Rickett throws it to Alderman. Alderman, quick move to the goal. Lost control going up for the dunk, and it's rebounded by Harris of Texas Wesleyan. Down the floor, Rogers. Underneath it goes to Young. Layup good. 16-15. Texas Wesleyan by a point. Dunbar to McDonald on the right side. Right corner, Rickett. Turns down an open three. Now picks up a dribble. Top of the key to Wiley. Left side, Dunbar. 12 to shoot. Lou draws two defenders. Goes between the legs. Crosses over to Rickett. Right corner. This time he shoots for three. He knocks it in. Just his sixth made three of the year. Here's a pull-up jumper by Young the other way. That's good. Two-pointer for Najeal Young. It's a tie game at 18. Young has 8. Wiley, top of the circle, hands it to Dunbar. Lou drives it to his left, jump stops, and we have a foul on Texas Wesleyan on Jeremy Crane. As his first, team's fifth, and OCU will inbound. Najeal Smith is back in the game. A Ball State transfer. Sean Rost will run in the game as well. Stars inbounding, a tie game at 18, midway through the first. Inbound to Alderman, right low post shot. Good, foul called. Count the basket for Tyler Alderman. His first basket of the game. And Ross gets the foul, his first, team sixth. One shot for Tyler Alderman. Tyler's foul shot is good. John Reed in the game. Lou Dunbar gets a break. So Vinay Patel trying to manage the minutes early on. Xavier Smith has already picked up 2 fouls. He's been on the bench for a while. Smith into the front court for TWU. Hands it off to Crane. Now to Rogers at the top of the circle. Veers off to the right. Centers it to Smith. Back it goes to Rogers, unguarded for 3 right side. It's good. Tie game. 21 apiece with 9:40 to play. Wiley top of the circle. Left side, Jonathan Reed. Gets a screen from Ryan Wiley. Back to McDonald on the right side. Drives it toward the baseline. Out to Alderman. Around to the left side now to Reed. 15 to shoot. John probing. Runs into a defender. Lost the ball. Got it back. Out to Rickett. Top of the key, Wiley. 8 to shoot. Ryan has the ball poked away from him. He goes to the floor to get it and is called for traveling. The Stars out of sorts offensively. Brandon Patton is in. Ryan Wiley is out. Long pass into the front court to Crane. 3-pointer, good from the right corner. 24-21, Texas Wesleyan by 3. McDonald gets a screen from Patton. Crosses over to the left, backs away. Cross courts it to Rickett on the right side. Into the right corner to Jonathan Reed, 14 to shoot. Reed behind a screen. Throws it away. Tried to hand it to Alderman. Down the floor it comes to Smith. Smith behind him to Crane. Stars recover defensively. Into the middle. Jeffrey drives it right, lays it in. Trevon Jeffrey gives Texas Wesleyan a 5-point lead. 26-21. Stars struggling offensively while Lou Dunbar gets a break. Here's Jonathan Reed, way outside left, 16 to shoot. Looking inside for Alderman. Now Tyler comes out to screen. John backs away. Now lobs it to Tyler, left low post. Guarded by Rost. Backs his way in. Spins to the baseline. Lays it in nicely. 5 for Tyler Alderman. 26-23. Wesleyan by 3. Here's Jeffrey on the wing. Skips it around to Smith. Fires it left corner. 3-pointer by Crane. Too hard. Rebound batted high in the air. Alderman fighting for it. He tips it to Patton. Brandon bounces it to Reed, and John will take it across midcourt right side, handing it to McDonald. Cross courts it left side to Rickett. Left wing Reed. 20 to shoot. Guarded by Smith. Has a screen coming from Alderman. John uses it to the right. Backs away. Left side McDonald. Top of the key Reed. 10 to shoot. Now Rickett. Into the corner, Brandon Patton, right side for 3. Got it! 3 threes by Brandon Patton in the first half. He's got 9, and it's a tie game at 26. 5 in a row by the Stars. Here's Jeffrey. Cross courts it to Crane, right side. Top of the key to Smith. Back it comes to Rogers. Left-handed 3. Good. Deion Rogers has 8. It's 29-26 OCU, or rather TWU, with 7:15 to play in the first. Pass by Rickett, batted back to him by Rogers. He throws it out to Reed, now to Patton. Swing it around to McDonald on the left side. Right side, Walter Rickett starts to drive. Turned away to Patton left side. Brandon shut down on the three-point line this time, down to 12 to shoot. Cyrus pats his head, down to 9 to shoot. Stars have to get something going. Cyrus on the drive to his left, spins to the middle. Stripped to the basketball by Jeffrey, stolen by TWU. Smith with fancy dribbling. Up ahead to Rogers, behind the back to Jeffrey. Layup good. 31-26, 5 in a row by Texas Wesleyan. Reed on the dribble, to his right, backs away, left side to Walter Rickett. Walter to the middle, turned away, called for traveling. Peyton Prudhomme is in the game for Texas Wesleyan, along with Najeal Young. Lou Dunbar's back in for Cyrus McDonald. 31-26, Texas Wesleyan by 5. I believe this is their biggest lead. It is. 6:20 to play in the first. Smith on the dribble right side, crosses over. Out it goes to Jeffrey on the wing. Into the corner, unguarded Dion Rogers for 3. Missed it. Rebound out of bounds off of who? It's off of Texas Wesleyan. It'll be OCU ball. Stars got a break there because Dion Rogers has already made 2 threes in the game, and he was unguarded in the right corner. Ryan Harris ran up to the bench to check in, but not fast enough. He'll come in at the next opportunity. Here's Brandon Patton right side. He's made 3 threes in the half. Takes one dribble, lob pass batted away, and it's stolen by Texas Wesleyan. Wesleyan with the ball on the run. Young has it, 3-on-1. Lob to the goal for Young. He slams it in off the feed from Dion Rogers. Young has 10. It's 33-26. Texas Wesleyan by 7. Reed into the middle. Out to Rickett left corner. Walter drives into the middle again. Leaning jumper rejected by Jeffrey and rebounded by Prudhomme. Smith dribbling center of the floor. Now will back away to reset. Texas Wesleyan with their biggest lead, 33-26. Pass into the post to Jeffrey. Draws a double team. Ball slapped away. Jeffrey recovers. Tried to call a timeout, and they grant the timeout. Stars don't get in there quickly enough to tie that up. And fouls. Elijah Chrisman in the game for the first time off the timeout. So it's Chrisman, Dunbar, Patton, Alderman, and Reed. Texas Wesleyan inbounding. They inbound it to Smith in the left corner, guarded by Dunbar. 8 to shoot. Top of the key. Harris got away with a walk. Kicks it out to Rogers. Three-pointer good with 5 on the shot clock. 11 for Dion Rogers. It's a 10-point Texas Wesleyan lead. Reed into the front court to Dunbar. Dumps it right low post to Alderman. Guarded by Young. Backs his way in. Turnaround jumper missed badly. Rebound fought for and taken away by Smith of Texas Wesleyan. Here come the Rams. Smith all the way to the foul line. Now out to Harris on the right wing. Guarded by Reed. Up to Smith it goes. Back to Harris right side. Drives the baseline. No look pass. Young recovers it underneath. Layup blocked by Alderman. Rebound back tap to Prudhomme. And out it comes to Rogers with 9 to shoot. He's guarded by Chrisman. Pulls up for a 3 over Elijah. It's too short. And the defensive rebound taken by Brandon Patton of OCU. 4:18 to play in the half. Texas Wesleyan up by 10, 36-26. Here's Dunbar, way outside left. Gets a screen from Patton. Pulls up for 3, top of the circle. It spins off, no good. Rebounded by Ryan Harris of TWU. Nearly threw it away, but it's recovered by Smith. Into the corner, Prudhomme right side. Out to Smith. It comes on the wing with 21 on the shot clock. Fires it inside to Rogers. No look pass to Young. Layup good. Foul called. Count the basket for Najeal Young. Alderman gets the foul, and that's his second, team 6th. And TWU continues to build on its biggest lead. They lead at 38-26. Young rattles in the foul shot, and Texas Wesleyan has scored 13 in a row. Jeffrey's back in for TWU. Dunbar, Reed, Patton, Wiley, and Chrisman on the floor for OCU. Stars trail it by 13. Chrisman has it, center of the floor. Left side, Lou Dunbar, guarded by Rogers. Up to the top, finds Brandon Patton right side. His three-pointer's blocked by Smith, but a foul coming and 3 shots for Brandon Patton. Najeal Smith, his second, team seventh, and Patton will shoot 3. Patton rattles in the first. He's got 10. Patton's second is no good off front rim. Young is back in. Texas Wesleyan runs in players at a breakneck pace. One more for Brandon Patton. He makes that one, goes 2 of 3 on the trip, and has 11 points. Wesleyan into the front court. Harris has it, center of the floor, hands it off to Crane. Back it comes to Harris on the left side. Gets a screen toward the top of the key. Back to Crane. Deep 3 right side. Skips off no good. Patton the rebound. Brandon outlets to Lou Dunbar. Long pass down the floor is off the hands of a Texas Wesleyan player out of bounds. That's fortunate, because that was not a good pass by Lou Dunbar. And OCU will inbound, right baseline underneath. 3:16 left in the half, 39-28. Texas Wesleyan, a long inbound near midcourt to Patton. Put a foot into the backcourt on the inbound, but he's allowed to do that. Reed on the left side, gets a screen from Ryan Wiley toward the top of the key, hesitates, drives out to Patton right side, three-pointer, yes sir! Brandon Patton has made 4 threes here in the first half for 14 points. It's a 39-31 Texas Wesleyan advantage. Crane on the dribble to Harris, top of the circle, back to Crane, it goes right side, hands it off to Rogers. Rogers skips it to Harris on the left wing, 12 to shoot. Drives on Dunbar. Top of the key, it comes back to Rogers to the middle. Floater from 5, around the rim and in. 13 for Dion Rogers. 41-31. Wesleyan by 10 with 2.5 to play. Reed on the dribble. Cross courts it to Patton left side. Hands it off to Chrisman. Elijah around to curl to Reed in the right corner. Drives the baseline. Turned away. Draws 2 defenders out to Wiley. Ryan one dribble. Gives it back to Reed. Down to 8 to shoot. John backs away. He'll shoot for 3. It's too hard. And Young gets the rebound for Texas Wesleyan. Up the floor to Rogers. Guarded by Elijah Chrisman. Top of the key to Jeffrey. Hands it off to Crane on the right wing. Defended by Wiley. Takes it to the baseline. They switch and Dunbar takes Crane. Now high post to Young right side. One dribble, 15-footer. In and out, no good. Another rebound for Brandon Patton, his 5th. 1:40 to play. Chrisman on the right side. A screen from Ryan Wiley and a pull-up 3 by Elijah missed. Offensive rebound, Ryan Wiley. Kicks it to Patton, left side. Shut down on the three-point line. Bounces it back to Chrisman in the post. Spins to the baseline. Shot, no. Rebound taken by Jeffrey. Crane did a good job getting there straight up in the air to avoid a foul as Elijah tried to lean into him. 41-31, Texas Wesleyan by 10 with 1:15 to play. Crane, top of the circle. Drives it right against Chrisman. Elijah knocks the ball away, but it bounces right to Young. Floats it back out now to Harris with 10 to shoot. 1:05 to play in the half. Harris guarded closely by Reed. Shot fakes, finds Crane left side. One dribble. Back to Harris, open right side. 3 is good. Second 3 by Ryan Harris. It's 44-31. Texas Wesleyan by 13. This equals TWU's biggest lead. Patton bounces it to Reed, right side. John up to the top of the circle, hesitates between the legs on the dribble, lost the ball, goes to the floor to get it back with 17 to shoot. Now John attacks, drives it left, leans into a double team, and we have what? John ran into a defender. And apparently it was a blocking foul against Trevon Jeffrey, his first, team's 8th, so it's a 1-and-1 for Jonathan Reed. Walter Rickett checks in for Elijah Chrisman. Peyton Prudhomme and Sean Rost in the game for TWU. 1-1 for John Reed, who's at 72% on the year. Makes the first off the front of the rim and drops in. First point of the game for John. 34 seconds left in the half. It's 44-32, Texas Wesleyan. TWU used a 13-0 run earlier in the half to seize the lead as John makes the second as well. He'll come out. Cyrus McDonald is in. So 4-second difference game to shot clock. Deion Rogers into the front court. Hands it off to Ryan Harris. Around to the left. Hands off to Prudhomme. They run the dribble weave. Now back up top to Rogers. Down to 17 to shoot. Rogers hands it to Harris. Guarded by Walter Rickett now. Down to 10 to shoot. Harris on the dribble. Gets a screen from Crane. Refuses it. Goes to Rogers left side. Guarded by Wiley. Takes him on the drive to the baseline. Shot blocked by Patton. Rebounded by Rickett. 3 seconds left. Walter drives the right side. Layup off the glass and in at the buzzer. Counted for Walter Rickett. Great awareness on the part of Walt. He's got 10 points at halftime, and the Stars shave it down to a 9-point deficit, 44-35 at the end of the. Stars need to find a way defensively to slow down Texas Wesleyan. Wesleyan didn't shoot the ball especially well at 43%, but they got off 8 more shots than the Stars did in the first half, and to that end, they lead at 44-35. Wesleyan has the ball to start the second. They immediately go into the post to Young. He kicks it across to Crane left side, shut down by Walter Rickett. Out it comes to Rogers. Down to 16 to shoot. Rogers hands it off to Smith. Back it goes to Crane left side, drives it toward the baseline, comes all the way underneath, hands it to Young. Shot blocked by X off the glass. Young gets the rebound, down to 6 to shoot. He backs away, shoots for 3 in the right corner and hits it. My goodness. That's the first made 3 of the year for Najeal Young. Smith will try to counter from 3 the other way. It's too hard. Rebound back tap by Alderman, taken by Crane. And here comes Texas Wesleyan the other way. Jeffrey skips it to Rogers, unguarded for 3 right side. It's around the rim, missed. Young with the offensive rebound, and he puts it in. Just like that, Texas Wesleyan establishes its biggest lead of the game. Pass in the post to Alderman, draws a double team out to Rickett left side. Top of the key, Smith, right wing Dunbar. Lou gets a screen from X, spins and throws it back to Reed on the right side. John probing out to Alderman, top of the circle, back to Reed. Lob pass to Smith, right low post. Faces, shoots from 15, skips off, no good. Walter Rickett sneaks in to get the rebound, goes to the goal, missed. We'll have a foul on Texas Wesleyan. Scott Petit with a call on Najeal Smith, his third, team's first. And immediately Ryan Harris is in the game, and Smith is out with his third foul. 49-35, Texas Wesleyan by 14. Reed inbounding for the Stars, left baseline. Throws it right to Deion Rogers, then pokes it away out of bounds. He was trying to lob it to the rim for X, and Rogers, with a well-timed leap into the air, intercepted the pass. He was the one guarding John on the out-of-bounds play. Excellent defensive play by Texas Wesleyan. Rogers has it into the front court. Hands it off to Ryan Harris. Across the floor, right side to Crane. 18 to shoot. Back to Harris it goes. Defended now by Dunbar. Center of the floor to Rogers. Down to 12 to shoot for the Rams. Takes it behind a screen to his left. Drives on Alderman. Throws it to the baseline. The ball somehow gets around to Jeffrey right side for 2. Missed. And X with the rebound for OCU. 18-10 to play. Dunbar in transition right side. 1 dribble fall away, 3 off back rim missed. Rebound taken by Jeffrey of Texas Wesleyan. The Rams on the run. Harris right side, right corner. Rogers crosses over, leans in. Alderman blocks his shot, but Tyler's called for a foul. That's his third, team's first. It'll be 2 shots for Deion Rogers. First trip to the line today, he's at 77%. He's got 13 points. Left-hander shoots the first and rolls it in. And Wesleyan continues to build on its biggest lead. They lead by 15 now, 50-35. 2 minutes in to the second half. One more for Dion Rogers. Hits that one. He's got 15 points. And Wesleyan leads by 16. Reed into the front court. A screen from X. Throws it back to the right to Dunbar. Lou dribbles to the right corner. Pull-up long jumper. Skips off the front rim. Missed. Rebounded by Dion Rogers. Rogers into the front court on the dribble. To Harris right side. Three-pointer in flight short. Long rebound. Batted around. Taken by Rickett. He bats it up ahead for Jonathan Reed. Jonathan chases it down. Saves it from going out of bounds, but he was standing on the end line. It'll be Texas Wesleyan ball. .17:32 to play. Wesleyan with the ball up 16. Dion Rogers into the front court. Right side it goes to Ryan Harris. Harris cross courts it left side back to Rogers. 15 to shoot. Now to Young. Drives on Alderman. And we have a whistle and an offensive foul called on Najeal Young. That's his second, team's second. OCU has it back. Reed accepts a rolling inbound. Throws it on the right wing to Rickett. Top of the key to Smith. On the left side to Reed. It's a screen, double screen to the top of the circle. Veers off to the right, top of the key X. Low post Alderman steps through a double team and scores. 7 for Tyler Alderman. 51-37. Long pass for Harris, batted away. Taken by Jonathan Reed. 3-on-3 break. John curls it out to the wing as Texas Wesleyan had defended it well. John missed Tyler Alderman open underneath the basket, but the Stars will reset. Now Dunbar drives it right, comes all the way underneath, kicks it out to Rickett, who missed an open jumper, but we had a foul on the pass, a late whistle and a foul on Dion Rogers. His second, team's third of the half on Wesleyan. Smith is back in. So is Sean Rost. OCU inbounding, right baseline underneath. Jonathan Reed doing the inbounding. Looking. And it comes to Smith in the right corner. X throws it out to Rickett. Walter drives it right, leans into a double team. Missed a shot badly. Ryan Harris with the rebound for Texas Wesleyan. Spins his way into the front court, top of the circle. Drives it off to his left, turned away. No-look pass underneath, stolen by Jonathan Reed. John lobs it up ahead for Walter Rickett, and he lost it off his hands out of bounds. That'll be OCU's 13th giveaway of the game. Wesleyan still leads by 14, 51-37. Najeal Smith into the front court. Rickett defends him. He throws it to Harris on the left wing. It's a screen from Ross. Tyler Alderman helps out. Now we've got a whistle and a traveling violation on Ryan Harris. And that's 9 Texas Wesleyan turnovers. Walter Rickett on the right wing. Center of the floor to X. Hands it off to Reed. John dribbles over to his right. Now to Smith. Left low post Alderman, and he's fouled by Smith. And that's going to be 4, I think, on Najeal Smith. 4 team fouls on Texas Wesleyan here in the half. So a reversal of roles as far as the fouls are concerned. Stars were whistled for 5 fouls in the first 3.5 minutes of the first half, and now Texas Wesleyan has 4. Just over 4 minutes into the second half. Reed trying to inbound. Comes into Xavier Smith in the left corner. He dribbles out to the perimeter and flips it to Dunbar. Cross courts it right side to Reed. Now right wing Walter Rickett has it. Comes up top of the key to Smith. 18 to shoot as Reed has it back for the Stars. John probing, drives it to his right, comes all the way underneath, hands it to Alderman, and Tyler is fouled going up for the shot. That foul is on who? They get Dion Rogers on the foul? They do, and that's his third, team's 5th. Alderman misses the first foul shot. Apparently that's just team foul 4 in the second half, not 5. And they have corrected it. It's not on Dion Rogers. He still has 2. The foul was on Trevon Jeffrey, and it's his second. So one more for Tyler Alderman. And Tyler makes that one. He's got 8 points. Rogers into the front court for TWU, guarded by Jonathan Reed. Takes him to the left wing. It's a screen. Alderman helps out. He bounces it to Jeffrey, top of the circle. Back it goes to Rogers. Into the post to Rost. He's guarded by Alderman. Backs him in, out to Crane. Crane pull-up jumper blocked by Alderman, rebounded by Dunbar. Lou had to save him going out of bounds, and Alderman has it for OCU. Back to Lou. It comes into the front court. Lou hesitates. Behind an Alderman pick. Now to Smith. Left side. Three-pointer. Online and good for Xavier Smith. That's his first points of the game. Makes it a 10-point Texas Wesleyan lead at 51-41 and a timeout. Timeout taken by OCU. Cyrus McDonald in out of the timeout for OCU. So it's McDonald, Reed, Smith, Dunbar, and Alderman. Countered by Jeffrey, Rogers, Crane, Young, and Harris for TWU. Rogers comes across midcourt with a pass to Harris on the right side. Centers it to Crane. 20 on the shot clock for Texas Wesleyan. Harris gets it back on the right wing. Veers toward the corner. Guarded now by X on a switch. High post to Young. Drives on Alderman right to the rim. Lays it in. Najeal Young has 20 for Texas Wesleyan. It's a 12-point Texas Wesleyan lead. 53-41. McDonald on the right wing. Top of the key to Smith. Left side to Reed. Down to 15 to shoot. John gets a screen, hesitates, now finds Dunbar. Into the post, Alderman right side, backing in on Young. To the middle, sweeping left-hand hook shot, skips off, no good. Young with the rebound for Texas Wesleyan. Outlet pass to Rogers into the front court right side, defended by Reed, crosses over on the dribble, draws 2 defenders, now kicks it back out to Harris right side, drives it right into 2 defenders again. Out it comes to Rogers, three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped to the ground by Smith, taken by Dunbar of OCU. Lou into the front court right side, guarded by Crane. Gets a screen and throws it out to McDonald. Both Stars point guards in the game right now, McDonald and Reed. Now Dunbar has it right side, a screen from X, hesitates. Gives it back to X, top of the key right, long three. A brick, rebound back tap by Alderman, but taken by Dion Rogers on the run. 2-on-2, Rogers to the goal, left-hand layup, no. And a foul on Xavier Smith, apparently. For X, his third, team's second of the half. So it'll be foul shots for Dion Rogers. He's 2 of 2 today, 77% on the year. And he makes the first. Got 16 points. Brandon Patton is in. Tyler Alderman is out. Peyton Prudhomme is in for TWU. Foul shot by Rogers is also good. So Wesleyan on top by 14 again, 55-41. They've scored 4 in a row. John Reed on the right side, defended by Rogers. Top of the key to Brandon Patton. Swing it around to McDonald. Cyrus up to the top of the circle, back to Brandon slot left. Takes one dribble, throws it to Reed, 8 to shoot. John crosses over to the middle, out to Patton, top of the key. Pump fakes again, now drives, 2 to shoot. Dunbar has to cast a long jumper at the shot clock buzzer. I'm not sure he got it off. He missed it anyway. Wesleyan rebounds on the run. Rogers into the front court, picked up by Dunbar, hands it off to Crane. Dunbar switches on to Crane. Top of the key now to Harris. Back to Crane it goes. To Rogers left side, drives the left baseline all the way underneath, kicks it out to Harris, pass fakes, dribbles into the middle, challenges Xavier Smith and lays it in. And Dunbar escaped down the floor, and he was knocked to the deck and fouled, and now We have a little bit of jawing between Najeal Young and Xavier Smith. Lou will then shoot the intentional foul shots, and then the Stars will have the ball, I would think. Lou rolls in the first, got the friendly roll. He's only got 3 points in the game. Shoots the second, makes that one as well. Now Xavier Smith will shoot foul shots. And he makes the first. X hurries the second, but still gets the roll. Time in the game. 12:31 for that intentional foul sequence that got OCU 4 straight foul shots. They made all 4. And now the Stars inbounding. Bodies hit the deck. Reed trying to get it in. The pass batted away and stolen by Crane. That's the second turnover off and underneath out of bounds by OCU in this half. Deion Rogers into the front court. Veers over to his right. Top of the key to Crane. Now to Prudhomme. Pass batted away out of bounds by Cyrus McDonald. Wesleyan inbounds, and Harris has it for TWU. Guarded by Smith, the post player. Crosses him over, goes to the middle. Running jumper missed. Offensive foul is called on Ryan Harris. That is his second. The team's 7th. Offensive foul results in no foul shots. Here's Dunbar, way outside left, gets a screen, throws it right side to McDonald. Cyrus attacks toward the baseline, out to Lou. Three-pointer off a curl, in and out, no good. Lou's been unlucky today, rebounded by Najeal Young of Texas Wesleyan. Rogers into the front court to Harris, to Crane in the left corner, defended by Patton. Out it comes now to Prudhomme. Now Rogers on the left wing. To the post it goes to Young, backing in on Smith, spins to the baseline, comes up and under, missed the shot, got his own rebound, puts it in. Najeal Young has 22, and it's 59-45, Texas Wesleyan. McDonald, almost walk, gets it to Patton. Lobs it inside for Smith, left low post on Young. Backs him down, fades away, 12-footer baseline jumper short, rebounded by Rogers. Stars are not getting good looks at the basket offensively. Just hindering their cause on this comeback. Texas Wesleyan doing an effective job of keeping the Stars at arm's length at this point. Rogers lobs it high post to Young. Pump fakes on Smith. Kicks it behind him to Crane. Double dribble. He used a dribble catching the ball. Brandon Patton defending on that play. It's Texas Wesleyan's 11th turnover of the game. 10:49 left. It's 59-45. Rost is in for TWU. Young goes out for the moment. He won't spend a whole lot of time on the bench. Texas Wesleyan shuffles players in and out with great frequency. Jonathan Reed has it way outside left. Looks inside. Nobody is there. Finds Lou Dunbar. Off a curl for 3. Not a good shot. But the offensive rebound taken by Xavier Smith in a double team. He missed the follow shot. Short-armed it. And an ensuing rebound taken by Texas Wesleyan. Deion Rogers into the front court. Throws it to Rost in the post. Back out to Rogers. Attacks the left side. Leaning jumper blocked by Patton. But a foul on Brandon will be his first, team's third. Deion Rogers, who's 4 of 4 today, will shoot 2 more. Makes the first. He has 18. Alderman is in. Xavier Smith is out for the Stars. Rogers sinks the second as well. And Texas Wesleyan reestablishes its largest lead of the game, 61-45. John Reed bounces it out to McDonald. Cyrus attacks it to his left. Gets it out to Reed, right side, unguarded for three, left it short. Long rebound taken by Alderman. Nobody was interested in chasing it down. Lou Dunbar, right side, crosses over to his right, jump stops, kicks it out to McDonald into the corner. Patton left side, hands it back to Cyrus with 18 to shoot. Cyrus attacks the left side, leaning jumper off the glass and in. That's the first basket of the game for Cyrus McDonald. Makes it a 61-47 game. Harris in the front court right side for TWU. Swing it around to Rogers. Defended now by Brandon Patton. Takes him on the drive, backs away, shoots an 18-footer off the glass, missed. Alderman taps the rebound. It's out of bounds off of Texas Wesleyan apparently. It'll be OCU ball. I thought that went off of Tyler. Opposite side of the floor for me, however, and so Stars will have it. Walter Rickett is in. Brandon Patton is out. So the Stars go to a four-guard lineup here with Walter Rickett, Jonathan Reed, Cyrus McDonald, and Lou Dunbar on the floor with Tyler Alderman. Stars did this against Bacone, this lineup, and it was extremely effective. McDonald has it, right side, top of the key left to Dunbar. Lou crosses over to his left, back to his right, got away with a carry. Now to McDonald. He attacks the middle, goes all the way to the bucket. Stripped going up, and the rebound taken by Texas Wesleyan. Here comes Deion Rogers. Numbers the other way. Harris has it left side. Skip pass right corner to Crane. Drives the right baseline, leaning jumper off the glass and in. Good job by Jeremy Crane to avoid Jonathan Reed, who was trying to take a charge underneath the basket. McDonald has it left side, left low post to Alderman. Backing in on Young, draws a double team, forces up the jumper, miss, but a foul coming, and Tyler Alderman will shoot two. Two players in the area for TWU. Who's to the foul on? They're going to get Young. That's his fourth, team's eighth. Alderman shooting two. Misses the first. It rings the rim and flies out. Tyler's now 2 of 4 at the line. Tyler takes aim at the second, knocks that one in. He's got 9. Rogers into the front court. Hands it off to Crane. Back to Rogers it goes. 18 to shoot. Harris has it left side. Top of the key left to Trevon Jeffrey. Flips it back to Harris. 10 to shoot. Shut down by McDonald. Out to Crane. Down to 7 to shoot. Goes behind the back on the dribble. Pull up 18-footer right angle. Spins out. No good. Offensive rebound. Young. Follow. Good. Nigel Young has 24. (65-48) Texas Wesleyan. 8 minutes to play. Dunbar up to the top. Left side, it goes to Jonathan Reed. Crosses over to his right, out to McDonald, right side. Double clutch three, missed. And a good box out by Trevon Jeffrey to get the rebound. He fought off Walter Rickett for the ball. Down the floor, Ryan Harris. Thought about a transition three, didn't take it. And out it comes to Deion Rogers. Back it goes to Harris, right side. Jeffrey's covered up in the post, so he comes to Crane, top of the circle. Crane veers off to his right, followed by Dunbar. Hands it off to Harris, 10 to shoot. Harris to the top, hands it off to Rogers, down to 7 to shoot. Rogers dribbles to his left between two defenders all the way in, hands it off to Young, layup, no, foul called. And Rogers will be at the line to shoot two. Walter Rickett gets the foul, his first, team's fourth. And TWU trying to add to its biggest lead. Young made his only foul shot today, and he rims out that one. He has 21 points on 10 of 14 shooting to go along with 10 rebounds, or rather 6 rebounds, excuse me. 48, Texas Wesleyan. Young makes the second. He's got 25. Came into the game averaging 13. Rickett in the front court for OCU. Hands it off to McDonald. Gets a screen from Xavier Smith. It goes to Dunbar now at the elbow. Out to Rickett. Corner right, it goes to Reed. With 16 to shoot, John pulls up for a 15-footer that's off. Rebound batted around and taken by Deion Rogers of Texas Wesleyan. Rogers will slow things up a little bit now, dribbling on the volleyball attack line. Veers off to his left. X follows him, the post player. He throws it into the corner. Three-pointer was blocked by Jonathan Reed. The attempt by Harris and rebounded by Walter Rickett. Walt into the front court on the dribble. Fires it to X, right baseline. Backs his way in, draws three defenders, kicks it out to Reed, 20 to shoot. To Walter Rickett, head of the circle for three. It's a brick. X leaps high in the air but lost the rebound to Harris. He couldn't control it all the way down to the floor. Rogers on the dribble now to Harris, right slot. Veers to the right wing. Back out near midcourt to Rogers. Defended by Walter Rickett with 12 to shoot. Veers over to his left. Bounce pass to the mid-post to Young. Shoots a 15-footer over X. It's off the glass and in. Sweetly done by Najeal Young. He's got 27. And Texas Wesleyan's lead is 20 with 6 minutes to play. Smith for three, top of the circle, a brick. Rebounded by Jeffrey of Texas Wesleyan. Rogers into the front court for TWU. Now the Rams will be in no hurry. Just trying to exhaust the final 5 minutes of play. As Young shoots a fall-away jumper and he gets the shooter's roll. It's Najeal Young Day in Oklahoma City today. He's got 29 points. And a timeout taken by OCU. It's a full taken by Vinay Patel. With 5:29 left to play in the second, Texas Wesleyan running away from the Stars 70-48. We'll be back in a moment on OCUSports.com. Dunbar inbounds it to McDonald, and he finds Chrisman. Left side, Walter Rickett. Walt probing, now drives it left, turned away, out to Dunbar. 13 to shoot. Lou guarded by Crane, takes him on the drive, high steps to the goal, missed the layup. Offensive rebound, Walter Rickett. Put back blocked by Jeffrey, and we'll have a foul on Walter Rickett of OCU. It's his second, team's fifth. Inbound to Deion Rogers. Throws it to Crane, way outside left, defended by Dunbar, 19 to shoot, to Prudhomme. Around to Rogers. Underneath to Jeffrey, back out to Rogers. Up to the foul line, shoots the jumper, missed. Rebound tipped in by Najeal Young. .31 for Young. McDonald on the right wing for OCU. To Chrisman into the corner left side for Rickett, 13 to shoot. Out to McDonald. Cyrus probes, kicks to Chrisman, open right corner three-pointer, good. First basket of the game for Elijah Chrisman and his seventh made three of the year. 72-51, Texas Wesleyan. Crane, top of the circle, guarded by Rickett to Prudhomme. Bounce pass to Young, guarded by Alex James. Back out to Prudhomme, open three. Way too strong, an air ball. Cyrus with the rebound. Cyrus driving coast to coast. Layup, no, but a foul coming on TWU. And that may be on Najeal Young. And if it is, for OCU fans, his day will mercifully end. Excuse me, that's just his fourth. So apparently the technical foul he received was not a personal foul. Cyrus misses the first foul shot. He will come out of the game, however, and Ryan Harris is in. Sy makes the second. He's got 3. Rogers throws it right side to Harris, defended by Dunbar. Rogers has it in the corner. Lob pass down low, tipped by Alex James, stolen by Elijah Chrisman. Up ahead for McDonald, 1-on-3. Cyrus to the goal, shot blocked off the glass. Cyrus was crunched into the stanchion inadvertently. He'll shoot 2. Harris, I think, will get the foul. His 3rd. And that'll be the 10th team foul on Texas Wesleyan. So it'll be 2 shots for Cyrus McDonald. TWU leads by 20, 72-52 with 3.5 to play. McDonald leaves the first foul shot well short. Missed the second well short as well. Jeffrey with the rebound for Texas Wesleyan. Crane, back it goes to Rogers. Wesleyan just throwing the ball around the perimeter here on the last few possessions. Rogers to Prudhomme, 3-pointer left side, good. First basket of the game. 75-52. TWU over OCU. Dunbar up to the foul line, drives into 3 defenders. Wild runner missed. Jeffrey with the rebound. Down to 2:35 to play. Rogers dribbling out near midcourt, defended by Dunbar. Down to 8 to shoot. Rogers on the dribble. Lost the ball, scooped up by Cyrus McDonald of OCU. Cyrus into the front court, lobs to the rim for Rickett. He makes the catch, dribbles underneath, turned away, out to Alex James. Alex will shoot for 3. It spins out, no good. Harris with the rebound. The first 3-point attempt of the year for Alex James. Under 2 minutes to play. Harris on the dribble. Crosses over, ball slapped away, stolen by Elijah Chrisman. Chrisman into the front court. Centers it to McDonald, right side Dunbar. Lou drives on Prudhomme to the baseline, runner good. Blocking foul called, count the basket for Lou Dunbar. Not been Lou's day today, he's got 6 now. Deion Rogers gets his 3rd. Ryan Wiley in the game. Alex James is out. Lou misses the foul shot. 75-54, a minute and a half to play. Deion Rogers dribbling against Walter Rickett near midcourt. Has a screen from Crane, takes it over the right side. Now guarded by Ryan Wiley. Harris has it. Drives into the middle, challenges everybody, missed the shot, but a foul coming on OCU. With a minute 6 to play. Foul's on Lou Dunbar, his 2nd. Ryan Harris gingerly walking up to the foul line to shoot foul shots. Took a bit of a spill after the foul by Lou. Brandon Patton's in. Sean Rost is in for TWU. Harris at 75% on the year. Makes the first. He's got 9. One more for Ryan Harris. Also good. Down to a minute to play. Dunbar drives it into the middle. Running shot missed. Texas Wesleyan with the board. Harris will just dribble out near midcourt. Cross courts it to Rogers. Rogers defended by McDonald. Down to 8 to shoot. Gets a screen. Now Ryan Wiley defends. Hands it off to Harris. Harris drives it left. No look pass to Rost underneath. Lays it in. +1. Cyrus McDonald gets a foul. His first. Some subs come in. Chris Alexander is in. So is DeMarcus Emmanuel. And Praneeth Udamalagala. Ross misses the foul shot. Elijah Chrisman rebounds up ahead to Lou Dunbar. Dunbar to Wiley. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds to play. Elijah Chrisman has it. Kicks to Brandon Patton. Open right side. 3. Too hard. And the rebound taken by Alexander of Texas Wesleyan with 7 seconds left. That's going to do it. So Texas Wesleyan runs away from OCU in the second half. 79 to 54. They defeat OCU tonight. And they go back on top of the Sooner Athletic Conference standings.